you could clearly see that there were kids that were getting after it. They were grinding every single day. They were grinding, and so they were getting better. And so you watch their improvement, and it seems as though my daughter was regressing, but she just wasn't getting any better. So with her basketball, as I had told her before, if you want to be good at something, you have to intentionally plan your greatness for that. Same thing with my son. My son wants to be in the music. My son wants to play basketball. And so I said, how do you think these rappers that are the super successful, not the one-hit wonders or some of this garbage that I'm hearing on the radio right now, are becoming successful? And I said, these individuals are up day and night, or whenever they have some free time, they are getting after it. They are honing their craft. And if you think you're just going to wake up, work on something for maybe 15, 20 minutes, maybe even 30, maybe even an hour, and then go about your day and start doing something else, that is going to get you where you want to be. And unfortunately, that's the world we live in right now. The whole Instagram, Snapchat, where you can just swipe and see somebody's greatness just by a swipe, but not realizing that person may have been grinding for 2 decades. And so now you're seeing the fruits of that person's hard work. So being more proactive as opposed to reactive. That's what I was explaining to my daughter, is your daily routines are you setting up yourself, planning yourself to be successful, as opposed to just reacting to the day, going about how you feel. Because that's going to lie to you, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on, where I say your philosophy must be higher than your feelings, because your feelings are going to lie to you. You have to have a rock solid philosophy, a routine that you get up and do every single day. As I said before, the DNA of your success is in your routine. So the rock solid philosophy is that you do something every single day, regardless on what's going on in your life. You're just going to do that anyway, because you know on the other side of that, of the routine, the success is going to be your greatness. All right. And so as I use that as an example, my son and daughter not understanding fully that when you want to be great, it's a grind. It is a daily grind that you are getting after every single day. Okay? A lot of kids miss it. But specifically, I'm talking about my kids because I see them on a daily basis. But how I can relate to that is my success today. I own a transportation company. I have a tax office. And now I've written actually 4 books. But the one that's going to be printed first, going to be self-published first, is going to be this one, Plan Your Greatness. I did all of that work when I was in prison. I read everything that I could get my hands on. I took college courses. I attended all the counseling classes that they had available. Then, once I got out, I enrolled in the local community college, got the prerequisite I needed. Then I transferred over to Arizona State University, and within 3 years of me stepping on campus at ASU, I was done. I was absolutely done. And so people see that, oh, wow, you're doing all this stuff now. I said, no, that groundwork was laid very specifically, intentionally, while I was in prison. That groundwork was laid. So I can honestly say right now, the greatness and the success that I have right now, I planned for that while I was in prison. So just to kind of all bring this around full circle is, if you want to be good at something, okay, if you want to be